Hello, beautiful people. I'm Clarity Bay, and welcome to my channel. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to bringing you a detailed and consistent content to answer the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you what your first impression is on divine masculine energy, males, your first impression on him. So let's get into this reading. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. That is how you can help to support my channel. And if this reading does inspire you and resonate with you, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. So please take one moment and meditate on the three piles here and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. And let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful pile 1, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, I'm going to tell you what your first impression is on him, on a man, on that male energy, divine masculine energy. What do they see when they first meet you? Or if you were with someone in the past, this energy will also represent your first impression on that person as well. So let's get straight into your reading and let's find out. You have chosen the beautiful Rainbow Moonstone. And this stone is amazing, pile 1, because this stone, it represents the crown chakra, okay? And it promotes imagination, creativity. It also promotes compassion and endurance and self-confidence. So let's get into your reading and let's find out what first impression do you make on men? Okay, you have the Chariot. So this is hot, this is spicy energy, this is fast. So I can clearly see that your first impression is very fast, pile 1. Okay, they come to an impression, what they think about you really, really quick with the Chariot energy coming out here. And they feel like you're very like a car, like vroom vroom, like really freaking fast. They feel like you're fast, okay? But let's get more into that energy. Also, I feel like they feel like you're a very productive person, like you're the type of person, pile 1, that does take action. So the fast energy definitely could relate to that as well. But let's get more into this and let's just see what these males are saying here. Spirit, what is pile 1 first impression on masculine energy, male energy on him? Thank you, Spirit. You have King of Pentacles, okay. Alrighty, so yes, I see some confirmation here already, and I will get into this in one moment. You have King of Wands, and if my voice is going in and out, please excuse me. I have been doing lots of readings other than here on YouTube. I am a professional reader, and so I do readings elsewhere as well. So let's keep going here. You have 8 of Swords, and you also have 5 of Swords. Okay, so yes, there's strong confirmation with that male energy, his first impression of you being fast in some way and taking action. Well, yes, with the King of Pentacles energy, I can clearly see here that this is representing how solid you are, okay? Like you're a solid person. So he sees you as someone very solid, reliable as well. And the King of Wands energy, 2 king cards here. and this is strong confirmation in your reading. Thank you, Spirit. With the King of Wands energy, this is about that fire that you have. He sees you as very bold, okay? He sees you as very bold. Your charm, he sees you as very charming. You're very charming. And that is his first impression of you. Also, he sees you as someone that can, excuse the expression, but knock his socks off in a very seductive way. Okay. I can't get too detailed here on YouTube, but pile one, you know what I mean. All right. So with the Eight of Swords energy here, I can clearly see here with the Eight of Swords energy here, he also sees you as someone that can do that, knock his socks off, but he also sees you as someone that does have boundaries and that you are restrictive. Like you will just not entertain anyone's, energy. You will not just give anyone time. Your time. You will not give your time to just anyone. And this is his first impression of you. With the Five of Swords energy, this energy clearly tells me that he feels like you have, his first impression of you is that you have been in other relationships. He just draws this conclusion right off the top of his head that you have been in a relationship that has had some sort of a bullying. So he feels like you have your guard up when it comes to him. When it comes to divine masculine energy, they feel like you have your guard up because they come to this conclusion that you have been in a bully type relationship. Even some of them have a first impression that you have been in an abusive relationship, and that is not because you have a certain look about yourself, but it is the energy that you have. You hold yourself upright, you carry yourself with dignity and respect. So he feel like, well, yes, pile one is very hot and very, I can see that pile one is definitely very bold and very charming, but I cannot play pile one. So let's get more energy here. Let's find out what else. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Thank you. Let's get more energy. Okay, you have trust. Okay, and this says transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So with the trust card here, he definitely feels like he can trust you, like you are the type of person that he can trust. You have a very trusting nature about you, pile one. Let's get more energy. You have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Yes. So his first impression of you is what I said before about you being very, not only loyal to yourself, but you being loyal to a partner, to a masculine energy. His first impression is that he feels like you would be a loyal mate. You would be someone to be in that really close bond relationship with upon first impression. So let's get more energy here. Let's find out more. Okay, this is getting really juicy, pile one. All right, Spirit, what is the divine masculine energy for pile one? Okay, so this here is the, I'm so sorry, guys. Wow. Okay. Two of Cups. This is strong confirmation for what I just said with the sacred relationship coming out. The Two of Cups. This is about that romantic love. He sees you. His first impression of you is that you're very romantic, okay? And very dreamy. You're very beautiful. So he sees you as very attractive and very beautiful as well. His first impression of you is that he sees you as marriage material and someone that other masculine energy or other males would easily propose to. You have the Emperor. Okay. With the Emperor energy, I can clearly see that this energy tells me that he definitely respects you upon first impression, because he sees you as, he respects you, and because he sees you as someone that respects yourself, first of all, and I talked about that a few minutes ago, but he sees you as someone that is well respected. Not only does he respect you upon first impression, but he sees you as someone that is very well respected as well. Let's get more energy. Spirit, what is the first impression of the male divine masculine energy for pile 1? You have a 7 of Swords. Yes, this is strong confirmation as well. Let's get more energy. You have King of Wands, and you also have King of Wands twice. And I just wanted to state that here again. Very high confirmation for you. Thank you, Spirit. I mean, you have King of Wands and Knight of Wands. So 2 high wand energy cards, a very strong confirmation for you. And also you have the 7 of Swords. So with the 7 of Swords energy here, he sees you as someone that will not put up with his mess at all. Like you won't take anything. And he feels like it's simply because you have been experienced in that way. Like you're not green. He doesn't see you as green with the 7 of Swords energy. Okay. He sees you as having your defenses up as well. Like you protect yourself, you know. And he sees you upon first impression as competition to other women in some way. So I feel like that is because he sees you as very beautiful. So like when he sees you, even if he is in a relationship, he'll say, wow, you know, pile 1 is just so beautiful, you know, even more beautiful than my girl, and or just as beautiful as my girl. So that is the verbiage that he does use upon first impression. He sees you as competition to other females. The Knight of Wands energy here, again, lots of fire energy here for your reading. This is strong fire energy. So he sees you as having strong intuition. Upon first impression, he feels like you can read his mind. Yes, strong confirmation here. He feels like you have strong intuition, like you can read his mind. So let's get more information. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, and thank you for the confirmation, and thank you for the clarity for pile 1. You have 9 of Wands, so much fire energy. You are fire pile 1. Your first impression for pile 1, just let me tell you this, is very strong to him, to the masculine energy, males. It's very strong, very fierce. The Nine of Wands, not Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands energy. This energy is about you having strong boundaries. So this is even stronger confirmation for the we had Nine of Wands again somewhere. Where did I have it at? But this is strong confirmation. I talked about you having boundaries, and I talked about you being persistent with those boundaries. So this is strong confirmation of that. He sees you as someone that holds yourself with great regard and self-respect. But he sees you as fire, like those fire emojis. You are like just hot. Okay, that is his first impression of you. You have the moon. And this is a very high feminine energy. So he sees you as being very nurturing. Again, with high intuition. And he feels as if he can connect with you when it comes to your emotions. But you're so strong with your feminine energy and your divine feminine nature that you're intimidating to him. He finds you very intimidating. But upon first impression, he feels like you're very nurturing. And he definitely wants to come to you and talk to you. But for a lot of these males that first meet you, a lot of them are in relationships that are not a match for them. So of course they cannot approach you. And then some of them are just straight out insecure. But yes, this is the strong vibration. This is the strong energy that I get for you, Pile 1, of his first impression upon you when he sees you. Even if the masculine energy views your social media, this is also the take that they get. This is the impression that you do give them. So Pile 1, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does inspire you and resonate with you. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and click that bell notification so that you do not miss any videos that I do upload. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. What is his first impression of you? The male energy, divine masculine. What is his first impression? And also, if you are currently with someone or was in a previous relationship, this message will apply to you as well. So I'm going to get straight into your reading. Pile 2, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. And let's get straight into your reading. So Pile 2, you have chosen the beautiful amethyst crystal. And this amethyst crystal represents your intuition. It represents also it represents the third eye chakra as well. It represents clarity, meditation, and awareness, okay? And also being very productive, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's find out what is your first impression. Okay, you have chosen the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so straight off, Pile 2, I could clearly see that he sees that you have options when it comes to other men, when it comes to males, okay? He can see that you have options. That is his first impression. He says, Pile 2 definitely must have options. So this clearly tells me, as well as the butterfly image here, that you are very attractive. He sees you as very attractive and having many options, okay? So let's get more into your reading. Let's find out what else. Spirit. Wow, pile 2. Spirit, what else? Give us clarity, Spirit, and even confirmation in this reading of what is pile 2's first impression to him. So this represents power. This is quite interesting. And this is a sacred union, sexual union, yes. Okay, so you know what this means. And oh my goodness, I think I could say that word on YouTube. So this is honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So I can clearly see that upon first impression, this is in his imagination. Yes, it is. And it's natural. It's normal because you are very magnetic to him. And he sees you. His first impression is that you would make a very good partner, an amazing partner in this way. So let's get more energy. So this is power. So with the power card coming out for you, I could clearly see pile 2 that his first impression of you is that you're very powerful and you're very strong. He feels like you're very strong, and not only physically. So some of you probably do work out or have very strong, like, firm appearances and bodies. So he sees you as being very powerful, not only physically, but very mentally and emotionally. And I mean that feminine power, okay? That essence of that feminine power. So this says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So yes. So this is strong confirmation here of him, his first impression being that you have a very strong emotional quota, okay? Meaning that you're not what to some male energy, they depict, feminine energy as being fragile. No, his first impression of you is that you're very strong, and to him that's very hot. That's very hot with the union card coming out here, the sensual union card coming out. So let's get more energy. Let's find out what else. Spirit, thank you for that confirmation. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the Empress. Yes, this is getting very interesting here. This is getting very interesting. You have Justice. Okay. Quite interesting pile. 2. Let's get more energy. Spirit. What is piles 2 first impression to the divine male masculine energy? What is piles 2 first impression? Wheel of Fortune. And you also have Queen of Swords. Okay. Yes, this story is very, very interesting of his first impression of you. So with the 10 of Swords energy here, and excuse me if I said 9 of Swords at first, but it's 10 of Swords energy. Okay. The 10 of Swords energy, his first impression of you is that for some reason, he feels like you have your guard up as well. You're not someone that he could easily obtain. Okay. And this is strong confirmation here with the Empress card coming out right next to this. The Empress energy here. He sees you as abundant. His first impression also is that you are a good parent. So if you have children and you're out in public, or even if you post your children on your social media, his first impression is that you're a very good parent as well, and that you're very abundant. So with the Justice card, your Justice card tells me that he sees you as someone that has a purpose in life, someone that has goals. His first impression is that you are someone that represents goals. You have a life purpose. You're not just out here just doing any and everything. And he sees you as someone that is very clear with the way that you move and move about and go about. The Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Fortune card that came out here for you is a strong, strong confirmation with the Empress card here and two separate decks. So this is strong confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So he feels that with the Wheel of Fortune card, that there's always good fortune turning for you, and it truly is, pile 2. There is definitely good fortune always happening for you, and that is his first impression of you. Okay? So even like the way that you dress, the way that you carry yourself, he sees you as very lucky. Very lucky. That is his first impression. And not only that, he sees that his first impression of you is, he says something like, if pile 2 is in a relationship, wow, that is a very lucky man. That is his statement. With the Queen of Swords energy, this energy clearly tells me that he sees you, his first impression is that you're honest, and his first impression is that you're a total package. You're beautiful and you're intelligent. Now, how he knows this is the masculine energy or the male energy that does speak to you. Their first impression is that you are a total package. You have brains and you have beauty. You're very attractive to him. Let's get more energy. Let's find out more. Spirit, thank you for the confirmation for pile 2. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, thank you. You have Knight of Cups. You also have, again, 10 of Swords. And this is strong confirmation here. Two different decks. Strong confirmation. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. And you have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups energy. This energy, his first impression is you're very warm, very charming, and you're very romantic. Okay, very romantic. And that if he could, he would propose to you. And what I find quite confirming is the 2 of Pentacles energy here and the 9 of Cups energy here. Both represent proposals. So again, this is strong confirmation. And how I laid the Knight of Cups energy on top of the 2 of Pentacles energy, both representing proposals. So his first impression of you is that any male would be delighted to propose to you, pile 2. And this is strong confirmation. And if you want to, you can screenshot this reading and go look up these cards. Your confirmation is on Fleek Pile 2. Thank you, Spirit. Again, a 10 of Swords energy. 2 cards, 2 different decks. 10 of Swords energy represents you being that total package here. Very self-sufficient. He sees you as someone that could take care of yourself. You don't need a man. And that makes you very sexy to him. That makes you very attracted to him, alluring. That makes you very interesting to him. Okay? So pile 2, this does conclude your reading on your first impression to him, to that male energy, divine masculine energy. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you to even more abundance, more love, and more joy, prosperity in your life. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and click that bell notification so that you can be notified when I do upload more readings where I answer questions that are most important to you. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful pile 3, and welcome to your reading. In this reading, I'm going to tell you what your first impression is to him, to that male energy, that divine masculine. Okay, I'm going to give you everything. I will not leave anything out. As Spirit gives it to me, I will share it with you no matter what it is. Pile 3, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and click that bell notification so that you can be notified of any of my upcoming videos where I answer questions that are most important to you. So let's get straight into your reading. You have chosen this beautiful raw turquoise stone. And what's so amazing about this stone is because it represents the throat and the third eye chakra. Okay, representing tranquility. It helps to bring protection. Okay, and also wisdom and good fortune. So let's get into your reading and let's find out what his first impression is of you. So you have the Magician. Okay, so this tells me so much, just starting your reading here, that number one, in his mind, what he is thinking is that you bring it. You have it. You are the total package. He's very inspired by you when he first meets you. His first impression of you, he's inspired. Like you inspire him. So also, even if you have a social media page and males are viewing your social media page, divine masculine energy, they're over there on your page, you inspire them, okay? And his first impression is that you are focused on what you're doing and that you can actually turn your visions into reality. Okay, kind of like that Ariana Grande song, Just Like Magic. And I don't want to get a copyright strike, but the lyrics are just like magic, middle finger, something, snap my fingers, I can have it, something like that. I know the song and I sing it all the time, so but I'm just kind of like, I don't want to get too off course, and I want to read the energy exactly the way it's given to me, but you get me. So yes, he feels something magical about you, something very inspiring. Now let's get more information here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more Spirit. What is pile 3's The first impression that pile 3 gives to that male divine masculine energy. Okay. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now it is the time to give to yourself. Okay, yes, okay. I just said that your first impression is he feels like you are focused. So tell me, why did focus come out in this card reading here? Thank you, Spirit, for that strong confirmation. This is strong confirmation here for your reading, pile 3. Because he sees you as someone that is very focused, and you take time out for yourself to care for yourself. So he sees you as a very well cared for. His first impression is that you love yourself. Okay. So also he feels like you are a loner as well, like very reclusive, and you have a very small group of friends or people that you deal with specifically. So let's get more energy here. Let's find out what else. Spirit, what else what is the first impression, Spirit? You have friendship. Okay, so nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will drastically improve. Yes. He sees you as having a close connection with your friends, but it's a very small group that he is, coming to that impression of. But not only that, he sees you as valuable, as someone that would be a good friend to him. And he's selfish in that way. I'm sorry to state, but he's selfish in that way. He sees you as someone that would be a great friend to him as well. So let's get more energy here. Let's find out what else. This is divine masculine energy, this male energy. What, Spirit, is his first impression of pile 3? Thank you for the clarity, Spirit. Thank you. You have a Queen of Cups. So he sees you as, number one, very beautiful, the top of the top. When it comes to feminine energy, the females, he sees you as at the top, a 10. Okay, his first impression is that you are a 10. And the Queen of Cups energy is a very strong confirmation with the nurturing energy here. So thank you, Spirit, again for the confirmation. So he sees you as very nurturing and healing, and a very supportive person. Again, Queen of Cups energy, confirming the support that you have for your close friends and family. He gets the impression that you're a very supportive person. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Your reading is highly confirmative, pile 3. Thank you, Spirit. You have King of Coins. You also have the Devil. Okay, so the King of Coins energy. Now, this energy tells me that his first impression is that you do have empathy. And I can see that with the nurturing energy that he gets from you. And that you're very tolerable, like you have tolerance, and you have patience with the King of Coins energy, and that you're very supportive. This is so much confirmation here. This card confirms this card, this card, this card. Strong confirmation here with the Devil energy. Okay, I told you I would tell you as I get it from Spirit. He has an obsession with you, that male energy. And I feel like it's because of your beauty as well as your nurturing vibrations that you radiate. He has an obsession. The devil energy clearly states that. He's obsessed upon first impression. And there's a a sexual lust. So I just said that really quick. So maybe you too won't catch it. But there's like a lust impression that he has for you. Not that he gets from you, but he's obsessed. That male divine energy is obsessed with you, pile 3, upon first impression. Also, and you know what? Also, upon first impression, this is another feeling from him. He gets jealous. There's envy from him regarding you. And if these males are already in relationships, they're a bit envious that they can't be in a relationship with you. So yeah, this is weird but true. Pile 3. So let's get more information here. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. But I can clearly see why. Spirit, what is the first impression of divine masculine male energy for pile 3? What is his first impression? You have the Tower. You also have the 8 of Coins. Okay. With the Tower, his first impression is that you, pile 3, have dealt with some sort of upheaval, like you have been there, done that. When it comes to a relationship, and I don't mean in a sensual way, because I can't keep saying the S word. I don't mean in that way. I mean just, and I mean like even if it was one previous relationship, his first impression is that you are educated. Okay? And although you're nurturing, you're empathetic, he also gets the impression that you're educated when it comes to a bad relationship and that you do not want to repeat that. Okay? With the 8 of Coins energy, his first impression is that you are a master at what it is that you do, at your craft. You're able to master your craft. So some of you are into the arts and some of you post your work online. And when males view your social media, they feel like you are a master at your craft. With the 8 of Coins energy coming out here. And they also, I feel that you enjoy your work as well. You show joy regarding your work. So let's get more energy. Let's find out what else. Wow. Spirit. Pile 3, I can clearly see that you have a high vibration going, a high flow going with your energy. And those cards just jumped out and they fell on the floor. And when cards fall on the floor, I know they are not meant to be in your reading. So you have the 9 of Cups. Yeah, so it's a very strong emotions regarding you. And that male energy pile 3. Let's get more here. You also have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So with the 9 of Cups energy, this energy clearly tells me that upon first impression, number 1, he feels like you are definitely in really good health. So you have a glow about you. Pile 3. There is a glow about you. You look really healthy because his first impression is that you have a really good health. Okay? And his first impression is that you're very abundant, very wealthy as well. And not only that, he says that you are a wish come true for a male, for a man, for that divine masculine energy. And it's a statement like this, like wow, pile 3 definitely is my wish. She's on my wish list, like that. Like you're his type upon his first impression. And with the 5 of Wands energy here, this is about, again, strong confirmation of like you have already dealt with challenges and obstacles when it comes to a relationship. So this is strong confirmation with the Tower energy here, the 5 of Wands energy. Yes, this clearly tells me that he sees you as someone that has dealt with obstacles. His impression is that you've already dealt with challenges and you know what you want. Okay, you know what you want when it comes to even dealing with males in general, whether they're friends or whether they're a romantic partner. This is his impression of you, that you know what you want to deal with. And again, his impression is that your circle is a very small, but it is a high quality circle and connection of people that you trust and that you deal with only. So pile 3, this concludes your reading on his first impression of you, the male energy, divine masculine energy. I hope this reading does inspire you and motivate you and give you even more prosperity, abundance, and love in your life. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification so that you can be notified of any upcoming videos that I do post, because I am giving you guys and answering questions to the important information that you want to know. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.